Hello, this is Robert. I'll be giving a perspective on the question "Only the dark speaking through destiny?" question mark. Um, I'm looking at this question from the perspective of why is it that in our material, in the Destiny material, we speak so much about the negative within this world. Mm, you must understand that Destiny is about practicality and solutions. Um, that means sorting out our problems, the problems I have, the problems others around me have, because I realize that this affects me in all levels and in all ways. So if I want to sort out the problem, what do I have to look at? I have to look at the actual problem. That is by most people perceived as the negative within this world. So what are these problems? Starvation, lack of money, fear of survival, wars, um, murder. These things are labeled by most negative. But if we want to sort them out, we have to look into them and explore them and understand them. Some say that by ignoring them and looking and focusing on the opposite, which is the positive, these problems will just magically disappear. Um, I'm not going to deeper into this difference um, between these two different approaches to sorting problems. One I would label just ignoring the problem, and the second one is simply looking at what has to be done and doing it. So I'm not going to argue for which one makes common sense. It's very clear to me which one makes common sense. That is looking at the negative, understanding the negative, speaking about it, not fearing it, and uh, pushing for the solution, even if it for a moment is uncomfortable, even if it means I have to give up something for a moment. That's what comes hand in hand with sorting out your problems. Um, the next question or statement in your video is: there is no objectivity where man is the interpreter. Within Destiny, we actually look at how to go around or how to remove the interpreter. Some people hold the opinion that we can only interpret and we can only look at things around us from our own perspective, and we can never arrive at a conclusion that is the same for everyone or that is best for all. Well, obviously there are some things that we don't have to interpret, like the necessity for a clean water for each human. There's no discussion about such a point. And through research, through looking at things and without preconceptions and preconceived ideas, you can actually arrive at such a view or understanding of a situation or problem where there's no way to discuss it or to disprove it, because it's obvious, it's proven through time, it's proven through accumulation. Just like the point I've mentioned before, that humans require clean water, else they die. It's proven through time, it's proven through many people actually dying from this point. So your statement, there is no objectivity where man is the interpreter, does not apply to Destiny, because we actually look at things, we speak about them, just like at the moment we are looking at your video and dissecting it and responding to every point, trying to make it as clear as possible. So the man within Desteni is not the interpreter. The man within Desteni is researcher, is someone who looks at the situation with common sense, without preconceived ideas, and who proves through time and accumulation that what he is actually doing and applying makes sense and is not discutable, arguable. And your last point is be cautious when any soul promises miracles in one's life or evolution. Well, a few sentences before you mentioned that Desteni only looks at the negative, or most prominently looks at the negative. So where do you see the promise of miracles? We talk about a solution for our monetary system, which even the word equal money you might perceive it as a miracle. Why? Because it's something you've never thought about, or from what do we see in our day-to-day lives, it looks impossible to achieve. Well, just like with water a few hundred years ago, people could not have imagined that they would have access to such an easy access to water like we have at the moment. Most of the civilized world in the cities, you don't spend a second wondering how you're going to drink your water the next day, because the systems are in place, and it was understood that water is the basic necessity for everyone's life. So we made sure that we have such an access to water. And the same is with money. At the moment, money is scarce. When you look at your next day, you most likely fear about whether you'll have enough money. We say why? Why cannot it be just like with water? We just look at how to do the distribution of the money as best as we can, just like with water. So we do not promise any miracles. Obviously, if we see a problem, we look at what would be the ideal situation where we want to get to, and then we work on the solution. That is no miracle. That is just honest work, and it is an actual work and effort, not ignoring the problem, stating that love is the oil of existence, because obviously almost everyone is in love in this world, and our existence would work like the best, the most expensive clock without any hiccups, and it does not. It's like an old broken machine. Thank you.